Hi, everybody. Welcome to Mirth and Minotaurs. You're just in time for a very special episode. The characters are going to learn the values of listening to. Wait, they're the elders. So when we last left off, the party had left from Tana to go investigate these weird plant things. They fought a weird plant thing, and then camped for the night. And what did they fight next? Oh, a bunch of monkeys, giant monkeys. That was fun.
I remember that differently.
Then
How many monkeys did I kill?
We killed 2.
How many monkeys did I kill?
You participated in the killing of 2 monkeys.
You did participate.
I can't actually remember who got the killing blows now.
Not me. I got thrown into plants.
Oh yeah,
Like they tossed me. Like
that's
far.
right. The plants were wiggling and writhing when the party arrived, but did kind of calm down a little bit when the party made contact with them.
Oh, Echo got thrown at someone, right?
Yes, Echo was thrown at Silvoc.
At me, yeah.
That's my preferred target, so...
Hooray!
What? Silvoc is my preferred enemy.
That's fair.
Is it?
Yeah, should I take this?
Preferred enemy? Is that a...
Okay, favored enemy. Silvoc is my favorite terrain. Does that work for you?
This is getting naughty.
Anyways.
The party went through the wiggling and writhing shrubbery and found a large marble structure. It had stairs going around it, leading up to the top, and a set of double doors that the party could not wait to get down.
Did anyone ask what is marble?
No, but it's fancy looking stone.
Okay.
I got a necklace out of it.
Out of the marble?
Later on, the party. So inside the structure. Oh my goodness! What is
that
this
really
intrusion?
happening?
Hello.
I fixed it.
It's
How
me, it's your
fancy.
boy.
You're just in
Welcome.
time for a very special episode. So after the party entered the structure, they went down some stairs. They saw some wall carvings. I didn't do a terribly good job of describing what exactly they saw depicted on those wall carvings, so I'm going to go over that in my summary. As I mentioned, the carvings were on the east and the west sides of the room. It depicted the adventures of 2 different girls. They appeared to have been stolen from their cribs as children and raised by a witch in the woods. As they grew up, the one on the west side of the room started to gain an affinity for magic, and the one on the east side of the room started to play pranks and dick around with people.
Does the west side of the room one look like Mina and the east side of the room look like Silvoc?
Not so much. They look like rough stone carvings of human women.
Okay. So yes? Was that a yes?
As their adventures continued, they grew older. They started to help people, and the carvings and the room you guys are in ended with them entering a war against a man with horns.
A man with horns.
Hmm.
Would this man with horns have a man face or a cow face?
More of a man face.
Okay.
But yes, also is within that room was a large swimming pool full of the blue liquid that the party had previously run into.
And
It also
jumped in.
I don't recall that.
Well, I just assumed he was so obsessed with it before. I'm sorry. I'm taking all these shots at Silvoc for some reason.
Whatever, man. At least I killed those monkeys without you.
I've seen no.
Claw didn't want to bring you into last session. I kept being like, and what's Echo's doing this round? How's he doing?
What
We
he's
could
doing was
sure use
taking-
some help from our buddy.
What he's doing was taking 20 damage and spending none of his hit dice. Okay, so a bunch of like blue monster people came out of the pool. You guys fought them. Echo probably didn't get any killing blows there yet.
No.
And there were 2
No,
rooms.
why? Because he's chasing the challenge of Mercedes.
This is true. And there were also 2 rooms to the east and west, or 1 room each. And inside were a bunch of towels and personal belongings, and Fenella got a sick necklace. The party continued past the pool and found a continuation of the stories on the walls, stairs leading down, and 3 large green feathers on the floor. Does that sound about right to you guys?
Oh yeah.
That's where we stopped.
Yeah.
When you say the continuation of the stories, you mean up to the war with the horny
Yes.
man? Or okay.
Yes. The walls in this hallway are carved with them fighting people and horned people.
Those horned people. I mean, they're better than wolf people, but
Wow.
what?
That's racist, bro.
It's 2019.
Excuse me, the wolf people are the great enemy, and you need to wake up.
Open your eyes, sheeple.
Exactly.
Oh.
All right, down the stairs we go, or
Oh yeah, down them stairs.
let
Oh.
us.
Also, there was some mention. Some people believe that these feathers might be related to that giant owl that you guys saw in the hag dream.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have a similarity, but they are a different. Are they a different color? No, they are the same color.
They're the same color.
Okay. When we went through the towel room, what kind of quality towels are we talking about?
Decayed and
very.
decrepit.
Yeah. But
never
I
mind.
found a nice necklace, big sun necklace. So I have that now.
But nothing of any value or use.
No, like oil that had gone bad. Although I think we got probably like, I assume they're like the skin scrapers where you'd put oil on and then scrape like dirt off of you. But I mean,
I don't
haven't analyzed that
understand.
yet. You don't.
Don't you all just lick the dirt off yourself? That's how we tabaxi do it.
You sure do.
I'm not entirely sure I needed the visual of the
I have like a really bad picture in my head right now. So
I have a picture of Jared's character explaining that while doing the really bad picture in your head. So
it's what cats do, and then they stare at you like
Yeah.
for looking at them.
just one leg straight up.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think is
They
going
just
on
stop.
during his watch?
Yeah, they're mid-lick,
I'm sorry.
and then they stop and look up.
Yep,
Cat's the worst.
cats.
Well then,
Down the
stairs.
Down the stairs.
Mina finally gets what she wants. You guys go down the stairs.
All right. Does that mean we're on a new map?
It does.
Okay.
You are on Seawell 2.
Okay.
The stairs continue into a continuation of this hallway with double doors on the northern side.
All right.
Ooh, it's like animated. Wait, that's it?
That's what we can see.
Oh, I thought you were
You
gonna
got
like pull it up into its full glory, but that's all we.
You guys have not yet opened the doors to my knowledge, and you can't see through doors to my knowledge.
I can.
I walk to the bottom of the stairs and I open a door.
Okay. You were slain by the door monster. Oh, wait.
Okay.
No, you guys have
Oh.
experienced that. Never mind.
Oh, we had the. Oh, maybe you talked about that while I was fixing things. Never mind. Never mind me.
Oh, what happened? Sorry.
The gross monsters in the pool. We probably talked about that.
Very briefly.
Yeah.
They were covered in acid and it burned, and you didn't like it. So this opens up into a relatively large room. There's another set of double doors on the northern side with 2 keyholes in that one door. There's also a plain door to the east and a plain door to the west. And in the northwest corner, there's a raised platform that you guys recognize as hosting those illusory gnomes. Although this one looks like somebody spent a long time and more than a few hammers smashing the hell out of it.
They did not like the gnome man.
Yeah, you know why? Because he's magical. This is clearly a tabaxi cleansing ritual.
Or they didn't like the bad food.
That's fair too.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the food theory personally.
someone really was hungry and they're like, here's this bad food. Yep.
Well,
Okay. The carvings on the walls continue in here. The war with the horned people. The woman on the eastern side, the warrior, you see that she is in a battle with several creatures and perishes.
No. Oh, that's sad.
The woman on the west door battles the horned king and is named the queen.
Queen by battle? I'm on board.
And on that, there's several ruins, but there's also a large number 1 near her becoming queen.
Because she's number 1.
yeah, it's on a big hand.
First place in fighting the king.
Number 1. East girl number 1. Okay. I enter the room and I look around for anything else.
Oh, there's also what appears to be a root system breaking in through the ceiling on the near the northeast corner and burrowing down along the wall into the ground below.
Is it gross looking? Like, I mean, is it part, like, does it have the goo in it? The blue goo?
Looks like there might be some traces of the blue goo within the root system.
Okay.
I'm gonna wave my stick at it.
Okay.
Cleansing, you know.
Yeah. Although the blue's damage is still done, the system seems, at least here, seems to be cleansed of the presence.
Do we know, like,
So-
where that leads up to, that root system? Just kind of based on where it is.
You believe you've traveled far enough to the north that you believe that would be outside of the little clearing around the building. So somewhere in the forest near.
Right. All right.
What were we saying, Mina?
Oh, I was just going back to when he was trying to open the door. Did we get it open? Do we open the door?
Yes.
And this is what we're seeing inside the room?
Yes.
Got it. Sorry.
I walk to the left-hand door, the single door, and I will listen.
I'm gonna go check
Alright.
out the gnome. Or would-be
Okay.
gnome.
Echo, you don't hear anything on the other side.
I'm gonna check the opposite door. Never pulled my dice out. You want me to roll?
You also do not hear anything.
You didn't even let me roll.
Roll to not hear anything.
Rolled a 1.
You hear nothing.
You hear many things. None of them are real.
Just the voices. And Fenella, when you approach it, you get no response or presence of illusory gnome or otherwise.
Are there still like runes left by it? Like,
Yeah, there's several. It doesn't look like they took anything. It looks like they just smashed the hell out of it.
Okay.
All the pieces appear to be here.
um,
If you saw puzzles.
I'm gonna start recording the runes.
Okay.
Okay.
Huh.
I open the left door.
Okay. There is another fairly large room within. On the far end, you can see what appears to be some sort of large wooden chest. And after the door is opened all of the way, the floor of the room, which is mostly black stone tiles, some of the tiles start lighting up in a path towards the chest, in an undirect path.
So black tiles, and some of them are lighting up. In
Yes.
what color?
They're kind of lighting up in a red color.
Ooh,
Ooh.
red's bad.
Fenella!
Is there like a pattern to the red?
Just writing down these runes. What's up?
Fenella, black tiles are glowing.
There's some magic in here.
I'll come poke my head in.
There is
Mina, it's glowing red. It might be fire.
Oh. Okay.
there is a bit of a pattern to it, but it just seems to be making a path to the chest.
Oh, okay.
Is there any like rocks or pebbles, something with a little bit of weight near?
No, it's there's several fragments of the gnome dais, but other than that, the room is devoid of small stones.
I'll ask Fenella when she's done recording one if I can use it for throwing purpose.
Either that or we can get something from upstairs. Like we
Can
have
I
all the
poke
Is there
the
something
first
upstairs?
tile?
oil
I-
jars.
I reach into one of my belt pouches and I pull out a maker coin because I started with 10 gold coins. And I'm like, "Oh, I've been carrying around these for ages and they're never any good. Just use this." And I flick it into the room.
Echo!
On-
What are you doing?
All right,
Okay.
Maker's discs.
is your flick aiming for a red or a black tile?
I flick it with enough energy that I'm trying to hit a red and then hit a black to see if there's any difference.
Going
Okay.
for the bounce.
The skipping of Maker's coin.
Okay, it hits the red, it bounces off, it hits the black, it continues to go a little distance. Nothing happened either time.
Can I just
Well-
poke the red tile with my staff, like the butt end of my staff,
You may.
and then lean onto it a bit?
Yes. Does not seem to be any effect.
All right. Can I do an Arcana check in this room?
Yes.
Yes, there's obviously magic.
23.
Okay, you detect simply a activation and an illusion spell. An illusion spell that changes the tile's color when its activation is met, and the activation is the door opening all the way. You don't detect anything beyond the room, beyond the colors of the tiles changing.
Is there anything weird going on with the walls?
The walls are just hewn stone. Doesn't seem to be
No
anything going
little
on.
holes that like darts would shoot out of or anything.
None that you see.
About the ceiling. Watch for.
I'm just gonna step onto the first red tile.
Okay, you step onto it.
And I'm gonna keep doing that until I get to the chest.
Is the
Okay.
ceiling full of axes? Just swinging axes.
It seems to be not only not full of them, but completely devoid of swinging axes. You
Missed
reach the
opportunity.
chest, Ty.
I poke at the chest with my staff.
It is so poked.
Can I try to open the chest? Like, does it look like it's got a latch or something?
Yes, it does, and you may.
I do. I attempts to open the chest.
Okay, within is a glass key.
I'm gonna. Is like a keyhole kind of situation? Like, does it have like the round bit with the hole in it? Like on the end, you know what a key has.
Oh.
Yeah, like the little loop, an eye.
Yes.
Okay. Can I just like put one of my darts through that little hole? Pick it up, the key.
You don't want to, so that you don't touch the.
I don't
the
want
key?
to touch the key.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
Okay, and then I'll try to walk out of the room on the red tiles.
All right,
What's in it?
before you do that, can you please give me a perception check?
You know I can.
What's in the chest?
10.
Okay, just something about the chest seems kind of off to you. You can't quite put your finger on it, though.
Bring the chest with you.
This chest seems kind of off, but I can't quite put my finger on it, guys.
Bring it with you.
Does one of us need to go over there with you?
Well, I'm just gonna bring this thing back. I got this key. I'll waggle the key at them. Maybe one of you magic people can go check it out.
Can I do a check on the chest from here? Maybe perception.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Since he's mentioned that. Oh, 21, natural 20. So I am very perceptive of this chest.
Okay, from the very edge of where you're standing, looking up, you can see the problem. The chest, the cavity within the chest is too small for the chest itself. There's more space there than the cavity would suggest.
The cavity, like it's sitting in?
The inside area of the chest
Okay,
is
is
smaller
smaller
than the whole chest. Yes.
than
quite a bit.
the actual. Oh. Okay, I will tell Ty as he's walking. I'm like, don't leave yet.
Okay.
That chest is bigger than what you think. I think there's something hidden in the walls, maybe.
Can I try
Hit
to
it.
see if there's something hidden in the chest, like a button that will activate more space or something?
Punch it.
When you are reaching your hand in to look for things, you come in contact with the floor of the chest and believe it to be a fake floor.
Oh, I punched down into it.
Yeah, punch it.
All right,
You stupid box.
My fists are magical, okay?
that was completely unnecessary. And within is a weird circular thing that appears to be firmly affixed to the bottom of the chest.
Okay.
You might recognize it as some sort of
Landmine.
Some sort of what?
It is not a landmine.
Oh.
It is, you might recognize it yourself as the operation of a valve.
Oh, well, nothing could go wrong if I try to turn the valve, right? So I'll try to turn the valve.
Okay, you turn the valve. It does. There's a little bit of resistance, but it's nothing you can't power through. You suspect it was just old, but it is turned all of the way.
Okay.
What was it?
It was a valve.
What is a valve?
It's like a thing that can be used to stop the flow of things, like liquids through. Do I know that, or am I just?
Shockingly knowledgeable.
It's possible that you wrote the book on them, but they didn't
did you
come
write
up a
a
whole.
book?
They didn't come up a whole lot in monastic
Yeah.
hermitry.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like a thing. I turned the thing.
You turned it. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe that
now
changed
it's been
something.
turned.
The thing I
Do
feel
I
with
hear
it.
anything? Can I like listen? Is there like a whooshing or a rushing or a?
Beeping.
I'd like to pay
Sloshing?
attention too. Like,
All
did
right,
this
those
do
of you who
something?
wish to
Like a
hear
hooting.
may give me a perception check.
I got a
Oh,
dirty
no.
20.
I got an 8.
Sorry. You don't want to hear anything.
No.
Neither of you hear anything.
All
For
right,
what it's worth,
I'm gonna get out of there.
I'm still in the central room. I haven't left. Did I hear anything being in a different room?
What did you roll?
I didn't roll. I guess I'm not trying to hear things. Like, I don't know what's going on in there. But I rolled a 7. Perception's 1.
No, you,
So
you did not hear anything either.
All right, I'm just gonna dip. I'm gonna dip out. I'm gonna dip out with the glass key on the dart and having turned the valve.
All right, when you dip out, is that on the red tiles again?
Always on the red tiles.
Okay. You arrive at the entrance to the door without any nonsense obstructing you.
All right, cool stuff, guys. So that we've done that
Wow.
now.
Well, let's see. What did you get?
I got this. It's a key.
what's a key?
Oh, we don't know what keys are. It's a this thing.
We've seen those before, just like
Okay.
not so.
It's a key. I don't know. It's a key.
It looks breakable.
It is a glass door hole plugger.
Normally,
Hold
I
on.
just put
Can
I just put
can I
sticks
see
in
it?
there and they pop
You
open.
said there were 2 locks or something, Ka?
Yes,
Or
there
Danny?
are two keyholes on the door to the north.
Can I try to put this into one of them?
Yes, it seems to fit into the eastern one.
Nice. Someone go get the other one. Don't forget to turn the widget. You know.
Echo, what were you saying?
I was asking to see the key, but I was just gonna make a joke. I go throw open the other door.
I'm already at that door. I was waiting on you guys at the
I
lane
throw
door.
Silvoc and open the door.
I opened the door while being held by.
Jared, are you sure you weren't keyed up about that, Jared?
I was gonna
Oh no!
Jared?
no.
Oh no!
Okay, within this similarly sized room is a small table in the center, the very center, and 2 chairs. Or when I say chairs, I mean stools made out of stone. Same with the table; it's just a stone slab. Sitting on the far eastern stool is a statue of a looks like a human made of stone, with its arm on the slab, kind of in this position.
Looks like a job for Echo if I've ever seen one.
Now,
I-
is this like a really realistic looking statue?
Not super realistic.
Okay.
It's the likeness
I'd like
of a human.
to just perceive the room, see if there's anything else going on in there.
All right.
9.
You don't see anything else, unfortunately.
All right, I'm gonna walk up to the stool on our side of the room. You said it's east-west side.
Yes.
I'm
And
gonna
the one
sit
on the other
down
side is empty.
on the stool. I'm gonna put my legs up. And does anything happen?
No, nothing happens.
But
Really?
he's
We're-
alive.
We're playing this game.
It is a game that you guys are somewhat familiar with.
Oh, we are familiar with arm wrestling.
Yes, it's something that rangers like to do when they aren't ranging.
Okay, if it's a ranger
I'm gonna
thing.
like go into the room and just like
Okay.
wait.
I limber up a little bit. Okay, I've never arm wrestled a stone guy before.
Who's our most experienced limb wrangler?
I go and I
I'm gonna like pat Echo on the back and give him guidance, even though he might not realize it.
Okay.
Don't distract me.
It's just like limbering you up. You got this.
Mina gets like a brief burst of inspiration for Echo, and it's like, rip his arm off! In a really
Wow.
strong-
Jesus.
Wow. So I now have inspiration.
No. she's just excited for this little arm wrestling match for you.
I sit down on the stool and I get mean mug this statue.
The statue does not seem affected by your mean mug.
Oh, I want to stand behind the arm of the statue, like so that I could theoretically pull on the arm to cheat.
Okay.
Definitely gonna try to cheat this
I
if
don't know
Echoes can't
about
do it on his own.
this.
Spit on my palm. Rub it in. And I get it into position.
All right. When your palm makes contact with its palm, it kind of moves its fingers a little bit, and then is waiting for you to commence. You kind of get that. It kind of triggers a little bit, but then it's waiting.
Silvoc, say go!
You have to count him in.
1, 2, 3.
I rage!
Go!
Okay. Can everybody give me perception checks, and can Echo give me, in addition, a strength check?
I got an 8.
Sorry, a
23.
what
one
and a
better
strength
this
check?
time.
A perception.
Okay, perception.
I got a 5.
I'm so into
22.
watching this. I don't care about anything else.
I am so zoned in. 22 perception.
All right. Those of you who were in the 20 range, you definitely can detect. It seems as if the statue is applying only enough force to make Echo have to put some effort into it.
Great.
So you know it too.
Okay.
And
Well,
you are easily able to pin its arm down.
my strength check with advantage, 23. Oh! Slam it!
That was amazing.
Do you choose to rip its arm off?
No, I'm not a savage. I immediately stop raging. Ugh.
Slam it down as a burst of white-green energy erupts.
I'm gonna be honest. I was expecting that to be a little tougher.
I mean, it looked great.
Take it
Yeah.
as a souvenir of your accomplishments, the
I
arm
think
of the statue that you wrestled.
I think I broke it.
The statue, after its defeat, stands up.
Hey,
backs
man. Whoa, hey, whoa.
backs up a little bit and lifts up the stool it was sitting on, revealing another chest. And then it backs away.
Hey, man. Is your arm okay?
I think it's
I thought that was going to be like championship level kind of stuff, but hey, guy.
All right, I'll go for the chest. You're just
I'm-
gonna
yep.
mock a statue.
I've
Don't forget to punch the bottom and turn the thing.
I mean
All right,
mug
punch
the
the
statue
bottom,
again.
turn the thing on it. Do I notice anything out of the ordinary about the chest in general?
Oh, would you like to make a perception check?
I rolled 2. So no, I'm just gonna flip it right open. Whatever.
Within is a wooden key. It looks like it's gnarled together from several different roots.
Ooh.
Interesting. All right, I grab it. And then I punch the bottom of the chest.
Revealing the hidden floor of the chest and another valve.
Hey, you
Well
said
done so far.
turn the thing?
Yeah, you gotta turn it. It'll only turn one way, but you might gotta give it some muscle, you know?
All right, I try to turn it. Do you want me to make a muscle check?
No, that is not going to be necessary. But when you start turning it, those of you who rolled really high perceptions in this room, I've asked for like 1 million perception checks in this room. Those of you who've done well, at some point, you start to hear sounds like a draining sound coming from the south.
I'm
the
just
south?
inspecting the statue.
Can I run up the stairs to that pool?
You certainly may.
I do that.
The pool is draining.
Yeah. I'm gonna shout down, guys. Oh wait, no, there's key doors. Never mind. I'm coming down.
Light it on fire!
But we also did it.
Light it on fire!
And
Okay.
it's hard to see, but the tiles or the area between the tiles down in the pool seems to be where the liquid is going, and
okay.
it all drains out, and you see those doors on the bottom there again. Your halfling is running around up and down these stairs.
Did you light the pool on fire?
I did. But then it came back. But now it's gone, so I think we won. I
What?
think we beat it.
No,
did
the blue goo. You can light on fire.
Yeah, I did that, yeah. But then it came back before, but now it's gone, so I think we win.
I'll just shrug
Let's
and
get the
echo.
key to the other keyhole. Is there any on the door that we're putting the keys in? Was there any mural thing on the?
That very near the door is where the wizard girl is crowned queen.
Okay. Well, time to meet Wizard Girl's fate.
Can I get a actually no, this is just something you guys are gonna recognize. The woman on the eastern side who is dispatched by those beasts. You guys, because of your expertise, are able to recognize that what kills her is 5 vampires.
Oh,
Stakes.
my expertise. I can recognize vampire.
You wrote the book, so
There's a picture of the vampire on the cover.
That's okay. We're ready.
Hey, those
Does
are
one of them
vampire.
look like Ashbeard?
Does one of them look like spiders?
Neither of them look like spiders or Ashbeard. It looks to be like 5 human vampires.
So you think there's vampires in here? Is that what's up?
Maybe. Well, I mean, there's no reason to think there's vampires in here because the Queen Lady beat them.
That's true.
Well, she beat the king of them or something.
But I mean, I got a whole belt of stakes here, so we're good. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Some of the horned people that the queen fought somewhat resembled tieflings, but not all of them.
That's racist.
Does that mean anything to us? Probably not.
I'll take a history check, but only from Mina.
Okay, I got a 16. Kind of okay.
Okay. There are some stories back with your tribe about where tieflings came from, and there was a lot of thought about uh, uh, deals with devils that just didn't quite go ideally, and it is believed that the first tieflings were humans who were sold to the forces of hell by their ruler.
You know who those people probably were? Werewolves.
So she's probably fighting these humans that sold themselves to the devil. Is what I'm hearing personally. That's how I'm interpreting this.
Stands to reason.
So I will tell them these tieflings are quite distant from me, and I will tell them, the story that you relate.
Wait, you're a tiefling?
I just glare at you.
Sounds like some kind of magic.
I thought you just had like horns. That's a normal human thing, right? Horns?
Crush has got him. He's a normal human.
That is rude. That is rude. He's not as ugly as a human.
Kind of look at Silvoc, the only human here.
I'm nodding. Yeah.
Okay, put the key in the hole.
Do you think they need to be
Wait,
opened
hang on,
together?
guys. Wait. Hang on. Hear me out.
What?
Hear me out.
Okay, we're hearing.
Yes.
It's pretty obvious that those keys are for the door that's here, right?
Yes.
I mean, they fit in them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But then below that in Heidi was these valves that open the door upstairs. You know what I mean? So maybe it's like this door is like not good to go into. But like the secret door is like the good door.
Just to be clear, there was a door at the bottom of the pool?
Yeah.
Okay, I did not pick up on that.
Well, obviously the weird goo went through the door, so we don't want to go in that door because there's the goo on.
No, it went through the walls.
What? Goo can't go through walls.
It did.
There was only a door down there.
Where did the goo
There's
go?
a door in the wall?
Yes.
Okay, let's go back upstairs.
The doors in the wall, the drain things in the floor.
Yes.
Okay, we got to figure out where the blue stuff's coming from anyway, so let's go up there and see if we can follow the blue stuff.
I don't like blue stuff.
Blue stuff's... I hate it. It's gross.
Yeah, but we got to get rid of it.
I know.
Yeah.
Never expected this would become an us problem, and yet here we are.
Kind of wish we flushed those slime guys. That would have been great.
All right, I follow. I can't remember his name. Ty?
Yeah.
I follow Ty upstairs to look at this so-called secret door.
All right, you look into what was previously a pool of disgusting blue liquid, and is now just a big hole. At the bottom, on the south side of the walls of the pool, are a set of double doors.
Are there keyholes in them?
They do not appear to be.
Throw them open.
You
You have to hop in.
Yeah, I go down.
Okay. Yeah, you open those up. I'm just used to people like, you guys have rope. I thought I was expecting that.
I'll start to get a rope out and try to figure out how to fasten it.
How
I'll
deep
also
is
just
it?
I have
hop down
rope?
'cause it...
God, do I even have rope?
You do.
I have rope. All right.
I'm already in the bottom.
Well, I'm going to fasten rope up for other people so we can get back out.
How deep is the pool?
It is 20 feet down.
Holy. You guys just jumped 20 feet into a hole.
Yeah.
I slid down.
You
I
can't
slid down
jump-
the side.
You can't jump 20 feet?
Not without breaking some legs.
Come on, Silvoc, let's go.
All right. Transition to Seawell 3, please.
Okay. Just a second. Okay.
All right. Do you see the area that I've uncovered?
We'll find out.
It's towards the bottom end of the image.
Well, I moved the whole thing. No. Oh, it was way far down there. I found it.
Okay. That is the pool that you guys flung yourselves into.
All right. All right, I do like try and figure out how to attach the rope so that I am not.
All right. I'll say
in.
you're able to find something without too much difficulty.
I don't like climbing. Can I wait up here? And just scream if you need me.
I don't think that's going to be what we're doing, probably. I think we're probably going into this.
Okay. I go in.
Or we can wait until they at least like step in first to see if this goes anywhere.
I open the doors.
Okay. That reveals an even larger room. And to the south, double doors with 4 keyholes.
Seriously?
That's too many
Um,
keyholes. All these double.
Okay, let's
these
go
double
find some more.
doors.
Go find some more rock guys for me to not really get challenged by on
But
the.
before we leave, is there like anything on the walls in this room?
This room was just the pool room that you guys had been in before.
Even the one with the 4 keys?
Oh, no. This room seems to be just plain. Did you make a big mess, Fenella? Do you need a moment? All right. Let's take like 4 minutes. Is that all right with everyone?
Technical difficulty.
I have
Yes.
tea all over me.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh,
Go ahead.
it's
Go ahead.
everywhere.
We'll be right back.
Nice.
Whoops.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. We just had our short break. Before then, the party had wandered down into, well, not wandered, they jumped 20 feet down into this pool and
Not all of
then
us.
discovered another door. That's true. Not all of you. And then discovered a door with 4 keyholes.
Is Jared frozen or?
Nope, just being weird.
Okay, you're just like practicing for.
No,
What
no
are
more
those,
jokes.
Like, street performers, the ones that are statues, living
No.
statues.
I was not doing
was
that.
Jared's face after he teed himself.
I did not tee myself, so I don't know how to respond to this.
Mina fades out of existence.
I walk into the hallway / room and approach the 4 keyhole door.
Okay. When you do that, you can see that this room opens up a bit more. The pool seems to be situated in the center of it. And there's also some double dares up to the north.
Are there keyholes in that door?
There are not.
I call back to the rest of the group who have not even entered the pool yet. There's doors!
Sir.
I think we were descending a rope, getting down there.
I can.
What?
We're really not that far away.
Still doors!
All right. What do we need?
I'm opening the doors!
Good luck.
Let me know if you need anything.
I open the double doors.
You mean the double dares to the
Yes.
north? The ones without keyholes?
Ty, are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. I was born ready.
Oh, and to answer the question that was asked just before we had to take our break, the room is pretty bare, and the walls are also bare. Just everything in here is just very functional. There's not a whole lot of stories on the walls or anything.
Okay.
All right, so that opened up into a hallway with another set of double doors at the far northern end.
Why do
So
I like
hallway,
double
more
doors?
doors!
Have
I'm
I
assuming-
shimmied down the rope by
Yeah,
now?
I'm assuming by now everybody is down, with the exception of possibly Mina, because she was dragging her feet.
Mina,
Hastily shimmied.
there's a lot of room down here. A lot.
Okay. I go down the rope and I am following them.
All right. Something you guys can see in this hallway is on the very edges of parts of the ceiling and walls. You see a little bit more root damage.
Okay.
And the doors to the north do not seem to have any keyholes.
I mean, is this where the liquid would have drained? Like, so when we were draining it out, would have gone through these passages? Do we?
would have gone lower, I think.
It drained into the floor, the area between the tiles of the floor of the pool.
Okay.
So below you.
Just making sure we're not creating monster plants out there.
I mean, fair.
I think what happened here is the plants were just, rooting on down, doing their thing, and they hit the good stuff. And things started growing all out of control, walking around, eating people. You know how they do.
Indeed.
Roll to know how they do.
Okay.
No, never do what I say.
15.
Oh, no?
Well, so we got to another set of doors, and these do not have keyholes.
Correct.
Echo, looks like there's a job for you.
Once,
The team door opener here.
I've just been waiting for everyone else to get in the hallway. So once they're there,
Should we have, gone back for those other keys, maybe, to see if they fit in that door?
I can quickly do that.
Well, I mean, we're gonna always be coming back, right?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. This room is this door opens up into a large room with so many doors. You thought you'd seen all the doors, but there are more doors.
Who built this place?
door masters.
Door enthusiasts.
To
Not
opposite side of the
windows.
door you guys are coming in, there's another set of double doors, no keyholes, and then on the wings in the northeast, northwest, southeast, and southwest corners there are also doors. They don't appear to be locked either.
I'm
Also-
pretty sure I'm gonna get lost in here.
Also, standing in the room are some creatures.
Actual creatures?
Something
Biggins?
like that. They appear to be a mass of roots and vines that are meandering about the room.
Large.
Do they
Or
react on our opening of the door?
Yes, they are large, and yes, they do react.
Hello.
don't say hello to the plants.
They're plants. Some plants might be nice still. I realize they're moving, but we know someone made of spiders, so why not? Why not try?
You definitely can see that these things don't have any eyes, but they have a few funguses atop them. At some point, you get the impression that they recognize that something is here, and the room is flooded with spores.
Ooh, I will back away from that.
It seems like everything that the spores come in contact with, they know where is. Roll initiative.
Nice.
$16.
17.
5. This is what I get for saying hi.
11.
And what was yours, Ty?
I was 13.
Okay. They start to shamble in your guys' directions, and you can see some bones of humans, it seems, where they were standing, and they start moving towards you. Silvoc is your action. You believe they might be hostile.
Okay. Were we hit by the spores? And I'm aware of the fact that they can see where the spores land?
They like turned and started walking after the spores came in contact with you guys.
Okay. I guess I'll shoot at them. Grab my bow.
All right, there are 3.
All right. Let me go for the closest one, I guess.
Okay.
If there's one closer than the others. And it's a crit. They're not adjacent to anyone though yet, right?
Correct.
So I'm just rolling double dice and adding my bonus. I don't crit that often. I'm really not used to this.
Dice twice, modifier once.
Thought so. 7, 10 damage.
Awesome.
And I'm also gonna just step back.
All right. Like you can head back down the hallway.
Yeah, just put some people between me and them.
All right. And that takes us to Mina.
All right. Well, first I have to ask, if I hit the furthest one with fireball, will it hit all 3 of them and none?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna light them on fire. Big fire.
Good. I hope.
So they have to do a dexterity saving throw. And my spell save DC is 15.
They failed miserably.
Oh,
You
well,
get the-
they're...
You get the impression that dexterity is not their strong suit.
Okay, I'm going to roll, so it's 86. So give me just a second. 23 fire damage.
Okay. You recognize that something about them, they seem to be resisting the fire damage, so they only take half to that.
Oh no. Not happy. Does anything happen with the spores? Because anything that's flammable will be caught on fire.
The spores around them are engulfed, but the spores near you guys are still intact. And then it is Ty's turn.
I'm going to move within 30 feet of the one that Silvoc was punching.
He was shooting. Not everything. I know you're a monk, but not everything is punching.
Sorry, I meant ranged punching. That it's like doesn't come through well in context, unfortunately. And I'm gonna ranged punch it with Radiant Sunbolt.
Ooh, it's fancy.
26 to hit.
That is a hit.
For 10 radiant damage.
All right.
18 to hit.
That is a hit.
For 6 radiant damage. I'm going to spend a key point and shoot it again.
All right.
Ooh,
10
to hit.
Range punch. What was that? 10 to hit?
10.
That will not do it.
And then the last one, 25 to hit.
That
for
will.
5 radiant damage.
Okay. Then it is Echo's turn.
How many are still up?
There are 3.
Okay. I will follow up the ranged punches of Ty and charge at that one. And in doing so, I begin to rage. And I will make with the stabbing. Recklessly for advantage. 18.
That's a hit.
For 13 piercing and 8 radiant as a burst of white-green energy releases as I stab into the trunk.
Yeah.
Followed by my extra attack, also at advantage with Reckless. 17 to hit.
That's a hit.
For 11 piercing damage.
Awesome. It is now bloodied.
Oh, good.
Bits of cobalt liquid trickling out of it, along with some sap.
Of course there is.
Then it is its turn. It is attempting to slam Echo. And welcome, by the way, to the jam.
Got there before I could.
It has advantage against you, no?
Oh, yeah, bud.
All right. The first is a 22.
Oh, yeah.
For 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, halve to 5.
And the second one misses.
Aha!
Then it is another mass of tree pulp's turn. It will make its way to Echo, the nearest spore-laden thing.
I think they like me.
That's a 19 AC.
Oh, that'll hit.
For 13 bludgeoning.
Have 2 6.
And another hit. For another 13 bludgeoning.
Have to 6.
And after that second slam, you become grappled by it.
Oh! Guys, it's got me!
I'm coming.
Just a mass of vines and roots wrap around you and lift you off the ground. Then it is Fenella's turn.
Well, I'm just going to, like, on my way running in, cast Shield of Faith on Echo. And then I'm going to try and... No, I think we're going to hit... try and hit it with Sacred Flame, also, on the way in.
The one on Echo or the one
The one
that
on
has been
Echo.
bloodied? Okay.
Wait. Sacred Flame's a bonus action? Or Shield Faith is a bonus action?
Wait,
Shield
is
of
Sacred
Faith is a
Flame...
bonus action.
Shield of Faith's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Sacred Flame is not.
No.
Oh, right, so it's just a dex save on its part.
It gets a 5.
Well, then. I get to hit it. Wait, is it... Just a second. How's this leveled up?
We might be having the real experience here.
Of what? Right, my Sacred Flame is bigger than it was before. I just rolled 2 8s.
Hey.
That's 16 radiant damage.
Okay.
That's an ideal roll.
That is an ideal roll. I should just use d8s all the time, apparently.
That's it for Fenella?
Yeah, and I'm running up to like be next to Echo to try and like help however I can.
Okay, the final shambling mound will make its way over to Fenella to attack her.
Okay.
It crits.
Why does everything always hit me? Why does it always crit me?
You should just stand him back.
I should.
For 19 bludgeoning.
Great. Okay.
And the next one is a 16 versus AC.
Thank God, no.
All right. And that will take us back up to Silvoc.
All right, so I guess I'm just gonna shoot again. They're adjacent to my allies, right?
They are. Each of them are now.
Echoes is being dangled.
Yes.
I guess I'll
Dangled.
shoot for that one.
Okay.
Try to help Echoes out. So maybe a plant monster won't throw him at me. That'll be... Oh, what's my attack modifier? A lot. 18.
That's a hit.
All right. You know, I'm going to use roll 20 for this. My sneak attack's out of control. Get out of the way, Discord.
I
18 damage.
All right. Is that it for you?
That's it. That's all I got.
All right.
Just trying to stop that thing from eating Echo or whatever it's about to do.
Now it's all up to Mina.
Well, we're not gonna fireball everybody, so I guess that really is leaving me with few options here, since we haven't had a long rest in a minute. So really all I can do is firebolt them, which is not my strongest. ability here. So that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to shoot a firebolt at whatever the bloodiest one is.
All right. I'm not sure what options you have, but I want to remind you that they seem to resist your fireball.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the other option that I do have, I used a spell last game at a higher level, so I can't cast it.
All right.
So the bloody one, we are throwing a little firebolt at.
All right.
What's a 22?
That hits.
Well, it's 18 fire damage still.
Oh, wow. It only takes half of that, but still nice.
Woo! I'm contributing.
Hooray!
Then it is Ty's turn.
Alrighty, so I'm going to pew pew the bloodied one.
All right.
And yeah, a 10, which we know is a miss,
Yes.
and a 26, which we know is a hit,
Yes.
for 8 radiant damage. And you'll see, like, the way that these like attacks and stuff are going is like like wind up like a punch, and then it's like an image of my fist that's like a radiant bolt smacks into the guy. And then I will use my bonus action and I will move in between Echo and one if I can.
You can.
Is that possible to do?
You can, but not between him and the one grabbing him.
Okay, but I'm gonna move between like him and the other one. I'm gonna spend a key and my bonus action to use patient defense. So I'm gonna like ready myself against their attack, and then if they try to attack me, they'll have disadvantage to do so.
Okay.
Get in there and maybe take some heat, and that's my turn.
All right. It is Echo's turn.
I stab. I've seen this movie. I don't want to be in it. So yeah, stabbing the one that's grappling me. Reckless for advantage. Oh, 12.
That does not do it.
Second attack. Still reckless. 21.
That does.
For 7 piercing and 7 radiant.
All right.
And then I will action surge and continue stabbing. So 2 more attacks. 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
For 11 piercing. And last attack. 22 to hit for 10 piercing.
All right. It is now bloodied as well.
35 overall. Yeah. So I'm just stabbing into its main area. That's my turn.
Because you stabbed it so much, I'm going to give it a chance to drop you. Because that was a lot of stabbing. Let's be real. He barely maintains hold of you.
Okay.
And then it is the first one's turn, the one that was initially shot at. It will focus its attention on Ty and attempt to punch him in the way that only a shrub monster can. I'm guessing a 10 isn't going to do it.
That's a miss.
And what about a 10?
Still a miss.
Yes.
It does not succeed.
Don't get into a fist fight with a monk, especially if you're a plant.
Especially if you're a plant.
This is probably revenge for all of the boards you've chopped in half.
Oh. Should have thought about that.
Then it is the one holding Echo.
It's an advantage to hit me, but my AC is currently 16.
Okay, it will. What it's gonna do is engulf you. So Echo is you lose sight of Echo as he is pulled further into the creature.
Gonna be honest, I've been here before. I lost a character to it. It was just much lower level.
I don't want to think
yeah.
about that.
Echo is blind, restrained, and unable to breathe. But as we learned early in Chapter 1, that doesn't seem to be a problem for heroes.
Oh no, we're gonna drown. Wait, we have like how long? Oh,
No, never
okay.
mind.
What were we freaking out about?
I got knocked out how many times?
And then it is Fenella's turn.
Okay. Now that I can't see Echo, I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon. And then I am going to try and hit with it. That was a 15.
That's a hit.
Okay. What? Okay. I forget how much it hits for.
And who is it attacking?
The one that has Echo.
Okay. The one that did nothing wrong.
Yeah, the one that did nothing wrong. So I hit that one for 12.
Okay.
And just because I haven't used it in a while, is Spiritual Weapon, is it my action to use its attack, or is that a bonus action?
It's a bonus action to cast it and use its attack.
Okay, the first time it's just all in one go?
Yep,
Bonus
that's right.
action
All
hit.
in one.
Okay, and then I'm going to try and hit it with Sacred Flame again.
All right.
Okay, so that's a dexterity save.
It passes.
Echo! Echo! I'm just, like, while this is happening, trying to dig at it. That's all.
Okay, and then it is the one that hit you last time. It liked that so much, it's going to do that again. Does a 10 do it? What the fuck is with these rolls? And a 25?
Yeah.
For a 10 bludgeoning.
Ah.
Is it time for Fenella's scheduled nap?
No. How much was that again?
It was 10.
10? No, I just don't like it.
That's fair.
I'm bloodied.
All right, and that takes us back up to Silvoc.
And I did make a concentration check, and I got a 15, if that matters, since it was brought up last turn. I got a 14 last turn.
I'm gonna keep shooting at that one, trying to kill echoes. Oh, is anyone else adjacent to that one? I need that sneak attack damage.
I am.
Get eaten.
I'm inside it.
I'm also
No.
right by
You
it.
can't be more adjacent than that.
You're,
Yeah.
but I believe it has to be a non-incapacitated ally.
But yeah, both Ty and Fenella are right there too.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, going for that one. Boom. 17.
That's a hit. I like the confidence of the boom, but then the questioning of the number itself.
Boom.
Bam!
Did I get him? We'll roll this again. A little better that time. 22.
Damage?
Yes.
No, that's too much. Reroll.
Oh.
Nose on the one eating Echo.
Yes.
Okay, it still clearly has some life in it, but there are some good monk punch-sized holes in it.
Can we see Echo now?
You can see his tail. It's moving really rapidly.
What?
Then it's Mina's turn.
So that one is barely alive.
It's got a bit of life left in it, but not a whole lot.
All right, well, let's try to finish it off and get Echo out of there. Um, 23 to hit.
That's certainly a hit.
Can Mina steal it with half damage fire bolts? We will find out right now. 11 fire damage.
The answer is no.
No! Mina crumbles to the floor and cries. Just kidding, she doesn't do that.
It would have been a free action. All right, and is that it for you?
Yes.
All right, that takes us to Ty.
It's punching time. I'm gonna try to punch it with my fist.
We got a Green Lantern over here, guys.
So I punch. 18 to hit.
Who are you punching?
The one eating Echo.
That one did nothing wrong. Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, so 7 magical bludgeoning damage.
All right.
That matters. 25 to hit for 9 bludgeoning damage. Key point. 18 to hit for 10 bludgeoning damage.
It dies, and Echo lands on a pile of dead shrubbery.
And I'm gonna turn to the one that tried to hit me before, which I believe wasn't the one that tried to eat Echo, and then the last hit's gonna go at that guy for 14 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay. And that will be the turn.
All right, then it's Echo's turn.
So these things were covered and filled with the blue gunk, right?
Yes.
How much is on me right now?
Not much. It seems to have been mostly been absorbed by them, so it was like inside the root systems. You think there's a little bit on some of your equipment, but overall, you were not terribly scathed. It was mostly coming out of them as it was taking damage. And since you were
but
on
I
the
was inside it as it got beaten to a pulp.
Yeah, but most of the bleeding happened outside.
Good. Okay. I scramble and grab my spear and throw myself at the one that I was attacking before I got grappled and consumed. And I yell, I don't want to go back in there! And reckless attacks. 20.
That does it.
10 piercing, 4 radiant with a burst of white-green energy. And second attack, 15 to hit.
That's a hit.
For 11 piercing damage.
All right. It's also not looking too great.
That's my turn.
All right. That takes us to that gentleman's turn. Who was he slamming at? He was slamming at Ty.
Something's beeping me. Give me just.
Something definitely is beeping. I'm gonna have it attack Ty.
All right.
Does it still have disadvantage?
It does not. Nope. Regular attack.
All right, that's a crit.
Yep.
For 17 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And the next one is a 19 versus
That will also hit.
for 11 bludgeoning.
Alrighty.
And you are now grappled by it.
Alrighty.
Okay, and then it is Fenella's turn.
All right, I'm going to move the spiritual weapon. I guess I don't really like it's right there, but I'm going to move the one Echo's still attacking.
All right.
And I'm going to try and hit with that. Oh, I crit.
All right.
Why do this to me? Why could it not? I don't want to deal with this.
Just roll dice.
Yeah, but how does it even work?
How much damage does it normally do?
2d8 plus my modifier. So it hit for 14 that way.
All right, and that was with the double dice.
That was with 2 normal. Yeah.
All right, so you used double dice there to get that 14. Okay, then roll 2 more d8s or whatever.
All right, extra 5.
What was the first number?
14 plus, so it's 19.
Okay.
Then I'm going to heal myself with second level cure wounds.
Also, your hammer finishes that one off
Good.
all by itself.
Trap. I just
Good
lost track
hammer.
of how many. Okay, that's 8. 8 and 8, 16. Cool. 16 for healing.
All right, and then Fenella will be attacked in the back by the last mound. Moundy, as he was known. Another 10. And 16.
No.
16. All right. Then it is Silvoc's turn.
Well, no one's getting eaten now, so I don't know what to do.
Guess you just gotta leave. Or start
All
eating someone.
Now I'm gonna shoot one. Whichever one's closer still.
There's only one remaining.
Oh, okay. I thought there were 2. I missed one dying. I knew we saved Echo. Didn't know the other one died. Okay. That is 18.
That's a hit.
Gonna roll 20. 16 damage.
Is that it?
That's all I got. All I do is shoot things.
It's all up to Mina.
I don't know. So there's one left.
Yes.
Is it bloodied yet?
It has not taken very much damage. That arrow it just took was the second damage it had taken since your fireball.
Okay. It's definitely not up to me then. But we will chip away. 21 to hit.
That's a hit. You really only have to do like 250 damage with this firebolt.
Okay. I will roll my best on my 2d. It is 10 fire damage, so
All right.
not quite there. Getting close though.
Yeah. And that takes us to tie.
So, the one that was grappling me, is it the one that died, or is it the other one that's still grappling me?
The one that had grappled you died to Fenella's hammer.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna just punch the other one some.
All right.
19 to hit.
That will do it.
For 10 bludgeoning damage. I'm gonna spend a key point and try to make a Constitution save DC 14.
All right. You got 21.
Yep, that will save. Carry on with all the punching. 14 to hit, I think, is a miss.
Correct.
Key point to Flurry of Blows. 25 to hit.
I'll do it.
7 bludgeoning. And then 23 to hit for 10 bludgeoning.
All right. But yeah, these things seem to have a bit of a constitution to them.
Yes. Gotta try.
And then it is Echo's turn. You are muted, I believe.
Yes, because I'm coughing up a lung when it's not my turn. I charge from the one that just disintegrated in front of me to the last one and attack twice. Reckless for advantage. 13.
Nope.
And critical 27.
Ooh.
Barely.
for 15 piercing and 10 radiant damage
All right.
as I leap into the side of it and just bury the spear. The silver spear.
Of course.
And I rip it out.
Guess what it is now?
Silver.
Bloodied?
Bloodied.
Sweet. Okay, I got bloodied again. Time for you guys to steal a kill.
Okay, and that takes us to Fenella's turn.
It just needs to die, that's all, because it tried to eat you. The other one. They're all close enough. And I'll move my spiritual weapon over. And try and hit it. 17.
That'll do it.
For 13.
All right.
And then I'm going to try and Sacred Flame it as well. Apparently, I'm just not much for variety.
If it ain't broke.
Dex save, please.
You got a 0?
Oh, it's like me. All right. That is, I think, for just a 5.
Okay. You will attempt to return the favor by slamming into you. It's a favorite thing to do. So the first hit is a 22
That's a hit.
for 16 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And the next one is a crit. For 25 bludgeoning.
I fall over.
No.
That's exactly how many hit points I have left.
To be fair, your hammer did exactly the remaining hit points of the second shambling mound.
Yeah. Okay.
Then it is Silvoc's turn. Oh, also you're grappled. Ooh.
I don't think I care. Just kind of lolling about. So I don't fall. Oh, that's nice. That's a
Echo,
bonus.
Silvoc, I think you might be muted.
You're right. I care that you're grappled, even if you're too unconscious to
I
care
just-
yourself.
Yeah, I just didn't fall to the ground. It's silver lining.
So I'm gonna shoot that person that's running away with my cleric. Crit. Oh no. 10d6. Someone's adjacent to it, right? Yeah, everyone's still fighting it.
Everybody's. It's
No
pretty
one
much
moved.
a bum fight over there.
41.
Okay.
I don't know where you shoot a shambling plant monster to do that much damage. But I did it.
Sneakily. And it is destroyed.
Oh, I fall.
Wow. What an arrow.
Can I move very quickly to catch Fenella before she falls and hits the ground?
Give me an initiative check.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it faster.
19.
Yes, you can catch Fenella before she hits the ground. It helps that
damage.
you're so low down.
Oh, yeah, advantage for being tiny.
You get an extra fraction of a second to get under there.
But yeah, combat has ended. You guys are victorious. Fenella is wasted.
Yep.
All right. Well, I assume we'll try to. We had like what stable?
It's hard for her to answer on account of her being unconscious.
Yeah.
That was kind of not a
I
character
know.
question.
But yes,
What do we do? Usually she fixes the unconscious.
I know, I'm not used to this.
Don't worry, I got it. And I walk over.
I guess she's dead. Oh, well, guys, let's go.
I walk over and I pull out a single bandage. And I get a 4 on my medicine check to bandage her up.
Okay, you wrap your entire bandage around her left pinky.
Man, just keeps bleeding through. Oh, anyone else got more bandages? I ran out. Guys, you leave.
Oh,
Should I like make a death save at this point?
No one's
Give me a
got
death.
bandages.
I have an explorer's pack. Would that have
So I
bandages?
failed my first one. I
You
mean,
have-
could. There's medicine checks.
You
Medicine.
use.
Oh, can I do a medicine check? I'll try to do a medicine check.
All right, yeah, you're already holding her. Why not?
12.
Yeah, she gets stabilized.
Nice. Don't worry, I learned this key blocking technique at the monastery that should keep her from dying.
Meanwhile, Mina is making a map of Fenella's wounds.
It will come in handy later if we encounter this situation again.
But looking around this room, you see the piles of the former mounds. You also see this room has considerably more tree damage with large roots breaking into through the roof.
Why are there so many doors?
There are also an abundance of doors. A bounty.
I do not have many spells left. I'm quite drained. So
How long has
I
it
don't
been
know.
since our last long rest?
since before we came in here, and those 3 goop guys took a lot out of me. So
Yeah, it's probably been several hours.
Luke, do you convert your spell points into more spell slots?
I can, but I used spell points in our last fight,
Okay.
or sorcery points.
Yeah. It's just like we're level. Are you full sorcerer?
Yes.
Okay. Because then you have like 7 spell.
We
Yeah,
had
but I used
Yeah.
4
Yeah.
because each time I use them, I take 2.
we had quite a fight too. Also, I'm still
All right.
technically unconscious, so
Yeah. Well, do you guys want to go outside or you want to just rest here?
Probably can rest here now that this has been dealt. Seems to be safer here. Probably harder to find us if anything's looking.
Okay. I will take stakes from my belt of wooden stakes and I will try and stake under the doors so to try and wedge them shut.
All right. I have a pretty good authority that you have like an ass load of those things, so I'm not going to worry about this carpenter's dozen of doors here.
What is a carpenter's dozen? Is that 5?
I think it's 11.
All right. So I wedge all the doors shut. I break out some, I don't know, dried wild pig jerky.
This is something you guys know he carries in his pockets.
Well, we have rations. We brought rations with us on this trip.
that's true. I think
Mina
popcorn's included somewhere for fun.
leans up against a wall, and she just like leans her head back and is ready to pass.
All right, so everybody's settling in to enjoy a long rest.
I will take the first watch.
Okay. and I'm guessing Silvoc is going to put on a blindfold and take second watch.
Yeah.
Although it helps having that torch around. The torch illuminates this whole room.
How strange and novel. Light?
All right. Echo, can you give me a perception check, please?
12.
Okay. Kind of hear a bit of a sound coming from the door in the southeast. Kind of muttering or speaking of some sort.
Okay. I go sit by that door.
All right. Sitting there and looking out for it, you hear it more regularly, and it seems to be somebody aggravated.
Okay.
But it also sounds like it's several doors away.
Okay. I leave it until it's Silvoc's turn, and then I tell him about the voice behind door number 4.
Okay, good to know about voices.
And throughout your watch, Silvoc, you also hear. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
6.
All right. So you don't hear shit.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
But you guys end your rest, and you guys gain the benefit of a long rest.
Those are good. I like those.
They are good.
I get all my...
Oh, it's probably a
Life.
long rest for my shambling mounds, right? You think they get enough effects?
Just pop back
Oh.
up.
I burnt them dead.
Just, I'm a mound.
Perfect. Mina's ready. She says, which door are we opening up next?
Probably starts kicking doors open.
So, just out of curiosity, because
Echo is muted, I believe.
yeah.
Yes.
So
Curiosity.
yeah, since I was knocked out when the long rest happened, and I've never quite been in that position before.
You gain the effects. You just slept right through it.
Oh, I had a great sleep.
I fixed your hand.
The circulation in your pinky is shit.
Thanks, Echo.
You're welcome.
Do we have any, like, sweet water, good water, anything?
Not for drinking.
No. Not for you.
Thanks.
Oh shit, I forgot about those healing potions I jacked off that guard I turned to stone.
Wow.
I feel like every time you look in your pouch, you're just finding things
You're like,
that
oh,
I do.
hey, look.
you've...
Everyone's like, do we have blank? And I'm over here like
Oh, look,
seriously scrolling
anti-
down this massive list of bullshit I have.
Anti-spider stuff when the spider lady comes. Oh,
Yeah.
look.
Is that your magic power? Your sack contains exactly what we need, but just slightly after we need it.
That would be great. That'd be a great like cursed item. That's some
Oh, yeah,
monkey
yeah.
paw crap right there.
I like that idea.
That is great. No, I got a fanny pack you could stick your hand in though.
No. No, I've played this game before. The old hand in
Once.
in the fanny pack game.
Right. Well, just so you all know, I told Silvoc, I hope he passed it on. There was some angry guy back there through
Wait,
that
back
door.
where?
What?
Through the door.
The door?
Anger?
Yeah, I could hear him.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to that door
Can we still hear him?
and listen.
I collect my stakes.
Put my ear
Okay.
to it.
Yeah, you guys can hear. It's just like
Does
stuff.
this thing ever sleep?
Is it
So-
just does it sound like they're struggling with something, or it's just the vocalization and that's all?
Give me an insight check.
Ooh, I'm kind of good at those. Where's my insight? Rolled a 13. That'll be 17 total.
It does sound like they're struggling with something.
Can we like see under the
I-
door at all?
What's
I
the
more
door
meant
made
like
out of?
physically, like they're grumbling. Are they trying to like lift or pull something?
It doesn't. You don't get anything like that.
Okay,
It doesn't sound like physical.
but they're
struggling.
having a hard time, whatever they're doing or thinking about. Okay.
The door is made out of stone.
How thick is the door, would you say?
The one you guys came through is pretty thick, but since you haven't opened this one, you're not certain.
How thick is pretty thick?
I'd be impressed if you could punch through it without some sort of nonsense.
No, not punching through it. I mean, like, detecting thoughts through it. It can penetrate barriers, but not more than 2 feet of rock.
Oh, it's not 2 feet thick,
Okay.
That would be thick.
but the it does sound like they might be several walls away.
Okay.
So they are really loud, but we're just catching faint.
I'm gonna try to reach out with my mind and see if I get anything, and if I don't, no worries.
Okay.
Through clutching the mummified hand on my neck.
Okay. Yeah, you get through.
What am I feeling surface thoughts wise?
Surface thoughts are frustration, curiosity, excitement, and fear.
Okay. Okay, cool. I don't want to probe deeper because then it knows that I'm there. Guys, I can feel its mind. You want me to probe deeper, but it'll know that I'm here?
I think we should just make ourselves known to it.
Element of surprise.
What is it?
You're muted.
I knock on the door.
Echo.
There's not a response.
Well, it's
I
not
open-
in the room next to us, right?
I open the door.
Okay. So the room is laid out interestingly. It's kind of a large room that was sectioned off into 4 different parts, separated by walls and glass.
Ooh.
Huh.
The first area has 2 doors. And this area I'm going to make a circle in is all glass. So you can see on the other sides here. You can see all of the rooms. And you can see there are 2 large levers in the northeast and southwest sections of the room. And in that last section, the section opposite of the one you guys are in, there is a creature. She is wearing loose-fitting, comfortable, dirty white traveling clothes. She has a large headscarf on, and she's wearing dirty white bits of fabric around her eyes, covering them completely.
Okay, so
Do you recognize
which walls are glass? All, like the ones that are going through the middle?
Yes.
Okay.
Do we
And-
recognize this woman from?
Yeah.
You do not. She also has olive green skin,
Oh.
and she
That's
is at the glass, making what look like ruins and writing on it.
I walk up to this side of the glass and I knock. Dong, 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 dong.
One moment.
I wait.
After a moment passes, there is no further confirmation.
I look back at the doorway where the others are and like shrug, like, what do I do?
I greet her. Hello. What are you doing?
I'm a little bit busy.
Doing what?
Maybe I can help.
I'm working on something here.
He wrote a book.
Can we recognize what race she is?
Give me maybe a nature check.
18.
6.
She's a green lady, Echo. Mina, you think it's hard to get the absolute confirmation, but based on what you're seeing, you think she might be a Medusa.
Oh, she's a Medusa. Or I think she's a Medusa. That's what I'm getting.
Like, kind of look at her in a new light. But she's all wrapped up, right?
Yes, her headscarf covers the top of her head, and she has these bits of fabric covering her eyes entirely.
I whisper that, by the way, so she cannot hopefully hear me say that.
Dong, 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 dong.
What did he write a book on?
Vampires?
That's pretty cool.
Also, what's a book?
Tablet.
Yeah,
We know what
he
books
lowers the bit of charcoal she is writing on the glass with.
He wrote a
Kevin the
series.
Ruins. Can we like?
Night hags
Is
too.
it a language or something we know?
On that she's writing?
Yeah.
It does not seem like anything you are familiar with. Although you see some bits of some old common characters in there.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep talking to her. Maybe I can help you with that. I'm a powerful and experienced magic person.
I laugh. I literally laugh.
I'm not going to request a deception check when your party laughs at its delivery.
It looks like you're working on magic.
It does.
I'm gonna go through the northernmost.
You could
door.
ask a real powerful magic user on your team.
I don't have any.
Wow.
That's a big oof.
So you go through which door, Echo?
Northern or more door.
Okay, yeah. It's just another little section of the room there, and there's a large lever in the corner.
I knock on the glass again. Hello.
Just a moment. I'm almost there.
Oh, what are you working on? Maybe we could help somehow.
Well, you see, I got a little bit lost, and I got stuck in here. But I think I might be able to phase through the glass.
That's actually really interesting.
But I can't account for all of the variables.
Don't you think we
lever.
might be able to help get you out?
I mean, can you phase through glass?
Well, I mean, there's some levers in here. We might be able to use those to get you out.
I can phase through glass.
That's...
Me too.
I would love to see that. Can I see? I
How
mean,
did you get in
figuratively.
there?
Hey,
I
hang
take-
on, let me check my bag.
I take out my hand axe. I
Okay.
turn it around. So
All right.
bladder it end, and I go, okay, I don't know how long this will take, but here I go. And I just start whacking the glass with the stone butt end of the hand
The
axe.
glass shatters at the first impact.
I step through into the central area.
Wait, that actually worked?
Good job, Echo.
Why are there even levers in here?
I'm through the first part.
That was a phasing.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess that works. Hey.
Huh.
How did you get in there in the first place?
I got lost.
Can I do an insight check on her?
I would also like.
What would you like to gain
Did she
insight in?
actually get lost? Like, do I believe
Yeah.
that she
Alright.
actually lost?
Go for it.
I believe she's actually lost. Likely 11.
18.
Yeah. You both believe that that there is sincerity in her comments.
So if you got lost, how did you wind up here in the first place?
Oh, like how did I get here?
I think
No,
why
like
are
in
you
this
here?
building.
Oh, why am I here? Oh, I came to talk to the warden because he's been teaching me.
The gnome?
I don't know.
I
Just the
break the
word.
next. I break the next piece of glass.
Okay.
Do you have a
broke.
name?
You guys always call me Click.
Hi, Click. That's Echo, who's apparently just smashing through all the glass. So
Excuse me, I'm a phasing.
Pardon me.
Go through
Why
the
do
next
you
piece.
have the head wrap and the wrap around your eye?
Oh, it's just easier this way.
What's easier?
it's like
Keep, like, me
Serafina.
keeping your hair clean?
Yeah, they stay clean.
Are you okay if I break this glass that's you've been writing on?
Yeah, I've found a solution to my problem.
Okay, I'm gonna phase through. Here I go. Bink. And I step through and I stand next to her. I was like, "Hi, I'm Echo.
Hi.
Do you have a longer name than just Click? 'Cause
Uh,
my full name's Echoes of Stampeding Bull."
It's always
Right.
just been Click with you guys.
What do you mean, you guys?
I found this in here, and she pulls out a key that looks like it's made out of mud.
Nice.
Like wet?
Drier, but not dry.
Okay.
Wait,
That
but
could be
what do you
useful.
mean, you guys, though?
Yeah. What do you mean, you guys?
Silvoc, Mina, Fenella, Echo, Ty, you guys.
What?
Wait,
Okay. That's a little weird, but
are you a witch?
How are we defining which?
How do
Maybe.
you know?
That's
how do we know
a
each
yes.
other? What
Fenella,
does that mean?
Fenella, I asked if she's a witch, and then she asked, "How do you define witch?" And I don't know what define means.
I mean,
You need to define it for him.
it's like, what are the criteria? Oh, chat. Do you know what criteria are? The like,
I think that's what I do when I roll a natural 20.
how'd you do that way? So it would be like you. What do you do as a ranger? What makes you a ranger? So like you're protecting the village, you're going out scouting and gathering.
Oh, the stuff a witch does? What does a witch do?
They-
Do you invade the dreams of the innocent?
Those are hags.
Come on, you
Yeah.
didn't read my book?
I mean, don't we all technically?
We've only invaded one dream. I mean,
Would
we
you-
did technically.
Would you mind just to maybe I missed it? Would you mind going over how it is we met? Because I can't seem to remember at this moment.
I didn't even know this guy's name.
Have we met at a different?
Like, what's the story of us meeting?
I don't remember. It
But
was.
we've met.
I was really little at the time.
And you met
Wait.
all of us? Wait, are you a spider?
Don't think so.
Okay.
Wait. You're green. And
Oh.
Are
And
you
the-
an owl
Are
sometimes?
you an owl?
the basilisk is green.
She's not Seraphina.
And the orcs are green.
I have a pet owl, but it is lost too, I think.
We saw your owl in a dream. See, people walk in dreams. I can't believe I'm relating to this, but people end up in dreams. I turned it into a penguin for a little bit.
That was Sean.
So, yeah. I guess you've seen Echo in a crib maybe then. Or no, your owl would have.
I get real close to her. You said she has bound eyes, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I get real close to her face and I just suspicious.
It smells vaguely serpentine, but maybe
So-
that's just her shampoo.
So
Maybe
now
she's
that
born
you
with it.
are
Maybe it's
free,
serpentine.
now that you're free of your prison, what are you going to?
Well, I definitely need to get to the bottom of this place. See what the warden has for me.
Could you
The
bring us
warden,
to the
like a
warden?
warden of a prison or warden of
Obo's warden. What was that,
Obos?
Fenella?
Oh, I wondered if you could bring us to the warden.
Wait. Lady, what year do you think it is?
Now, this is always
Oh.
difficult because you guys don't really keep good track of the year.
Yeah. But the
What happened? Have you... Okay, so... should we sum up the last few months?
no, when we were at the Citadel of the Stars or whatever, the other big castle, they said a year, didn't they? Like a number?
Might have.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah, the makers used years.
Yeah.
Do we
Which-
remember it?
We use moons though. It's way more practical. It's just how
Even
many
if you
times-
guys did remember, you don't know how long it's been since then.
Yeah.
It's not winter yet, and it's
Oh.
still... Okay.
See, it's complicated. Mina, you had a question about the warden? Obo's warden?
Oh, Obo's warden. Yeah, I was just making sure I heard that right.
Okay.
Does that mean anything?
Remind me, what languages does Mina speak?
Common, Infernal, Dwarvish, and Elvish.
It's very similar to an infernal word.
Oh,
Oba, which is an appetite.
That could be
are
useful.
you, are you talking about the little gnome that tries to feed us all the time?
Yeah. Oba the Noma.
Okay,
runic-
well, we're looking for keys. There's a bunch of doors with
She
keyholes.
gave us one.
No, she still got it. She just showed me it.
Well, I can't put it in your hand because I can't see your hand.
I hold out my hand.
She holds out her hand with the key on it.
I take her by the wrist and I place it over my hand.
She empties the key into your hand.
I take the hand back and I just still awkwardly holding her wrist for a little bit.
It's always so difficult with this guy.
Wait.
Do you want? I mean,
Wait,
since
did you
you're-
just call me difficult?
Yep.
She's not exactly wrong, but it's in an endearing kind of way.
Nope.
To me, at least. Most of the time.
Oh, come here, and she'll hug Echo.
He just kind of freezes. Who is this lady?
She's Click.
So, what are you guys doing here?
The hunger's happening.
Okay.
Also, plants are attacking, and I probably shouldn't necessarily be telling you all. Well, I guess it's not a hidden prophecy. Everyone knows about the hunger. Not everyone. We kept it from the village. Probably shouldn't have said that either.
We're looking for keys.
And keys.
We're trying to get to the bottom of this place, just like
Let's
you
keep
are.
it simple. Let's not tilt our hand.
I'm sorry. It's just
Show all
she's
our
here.
cards.
She knows my name. Her owl helped us.
She
What?
knows us, but how does she know us? How does she know me? I only got up with you guys like recently.
Like
Okay.
yesterday.
Okay, Click. Tell me a story about something cool we did.
Let's see. One time, you took me. I was real little. You took me to a place to go get some nice water. That's what you called it. And there were some orcs there.
Are you a goat? You're a goat.
I don't think I'm a goat.
You're a goat.
Guys, am I a goat?
Can I do a nature check to determine if she's a goat?
Go nuts. Goat nuts.
Ooh.
That's the only other person who was there.
Right, but
Was a goat.
We didn't take a goat to go get nice.
We found the goat at the nice water.
Right, but we didn't take the goat there.
Oh, she's not a goat.
Well, what else did you take there?
Nothing.
Nothing?
So these orcs are causing trouble, and you grabbed one of them by his ankles and swung him around the place.
Wait,
It was
what?
pretty rad.
That does sound pretty cool. I don't remember doing that though.
And then you specifically told me not to tell Fenella.
Why
No.
wouldn't I?
No. You
Why
wouldn't.
wouldn't I? What?
You wouldn't dare.
What? When do I not tell you anything, Fenella?
Why did you do that?
Because
He doesn't deserve that.
she's making it up. The goat lady's making it up. Why are you lying?
Wait, what? Do you remember what I did there? Was I there for that?
I don't. I mean, I was really little, but I don't
Okay.
remember you being there.
Why would you make up a cool story about me with lies?
Me next.
Can I do
Make
an
up a
insight
cool story
check
about
to
me.
see if she's lying?
Yeah, go ahead.
I got a 10.
You can't quite tell. One of my favorite times with Silvoc is it was winter, and we were sneaking around Tana,
Uh-oh.
and he had a bunch of snowballs, and he would throw snowballs at somebody and then just hide completely out of sight, and nobody could figure out where these snowballs were coming from. But I couldn't hide as well as him, so people kept yelling at me for throwing snowballs, and he just kept laughing.
Hey, Click.
Hmm?
Do you mind if I do something while we're talking to you like this?
I mean, I can't see it, so it's probably fine.
Like, so do you mind if I like look into your brain?
Okay, that's cool.
Okay, I'm gonna use detect thoughts on Click.
I kind of want to hear a story now, too, since Echo seems to have tossed Chad around in a circle.
What? Why would I do that?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. Real quick, I want to do an insight check. Well, obviously, I don't think. Do I recall that at all?
No, and you definitely
No,
don't
not
recall
at all.
hanging out with a little green kid.
I'd like to do an insight check then. 10.
It's hard to tell whether or not.
Yay!
But yeah, go in there. I bet it's a mess though. It's complicated.
But you can
I,
tell me a story about me while he's doing that, right?
I go on in there, and yeah. So if she's just allowing me to, then
Yeah.
what will happen is that I will gain insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, something that looms large in its mind, something such as something it worries over, loves, or hates, and then questions verbally directed at the target creature naturally shape the course of its thoughts. So the spell is particularly effective as part of an interrogation. That's a harsh word for what's happening now, but
Well, it's like an interrogation of tell me a story.
yeah, it's a light interrogation. It's a friendly one.
Less distant, more recently, you and I, Fenella, were baking.
Okay.
And I showed you how to do some pie crust like the makers did.
Oh, I want to do that.
What's happened in her brain? Well, that's being said.
Well, that's being said, you I don't know how detailed this ability of yours is, but perhaps it recreates that memory. You can see it visually.
Is there anything like notable about the way it looks, or like where they are, or?
They look like they're in a very nice wooden structure, and it looks like Click is a bit younger than she is now.
Do you have any memories of like what did we do together, Click?
You taught me how to meditate and work on my breathing. That's really helpful sometimes when I'm failing to phase through glass.
I'm gonna search the database. Did this ever happen?
Yeah, you see you and her hanging out somewhere, sitting down. Silvoc throwing snowballs at her as part of your training.
Can I go back through my own mind and see if there's any recollection of this event?
Mind read yourself.
I have a meta question out of game. I have a meta question. Is this Mr. Poopy Butthole from Rick and Morty, where he just kind of shows up and he's apparently always been there?
Or Dawn from Buffy?
Shira.
I'm sorry you don't have any negative memories of me.
What is her name? Raz? Raz.
Just like Dawn. She's our little sister the whole time, guys.
The whole time.
The whole time.
Okay, let's go find a warden. You're weird.
Are you hungry?
Oh, okay.
She's gonna come with us, isn't she?
Click, do you only eat pastries that you make with Fenella?
We
Apparently.
need to make pastries.
I do have some dietary restrictions. I don't eat animals, but I need a ready or a steady supply of mice for reasons.
Can you tell us what happened?
We all.
Sorry, right before you got here. What was going on?
I was doing math. You saw.
Oh, sorry.
You were doing
before
what?
That what before you got lost, if you can remember.
Oh, so I was coming here to but receive instructions from the warden.
When she's talking about the warden, what's the brain doing?
Tablets. Usually suspended in the blue liquid.
Okay. And have you met the warden?
No.
Okay.
I don't know if that's possible. Well, maybe. I don't know.
Okay. Cool.
Why couldn't you meet them?
It's possible that he is dead. and that he died someplace I couldn't get to.
Hmm.
What sorts of instructions would the warden give you?
He usually gives me assignments to work on my magic usage.
When
And yes,
he's
I know it's fine. Don't worry about it, Echo.
when he's alive, he gave you these instructions.
I don't know if he's ever been alive. It's complicated.
So you receive his instruction through these tablets, right?
Mm-hmm.
And where do the tablets come from?
Different parts of the world, but always in one of the guises of Obo Blood.
Wait,
Obo
is that
Blood.
what that blue stuff is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what's causing a lot of problems outside right now.
Yeah, tell us more about Obo Blood.
I don't know much. I know that it messes up all living things it comes in contact with pretty bad. It
Yeah.
burns in the best case scenario, and it mutates in some of the worst.
Yeah, that's happening outside.
We've
And does
noticed
Obo
that.
want his blood around, or is he kind of like sad about that?
I don't know.
Okay. And detect thoughts
Probably.
is over.
Okay.
Who was your daddy and what did he do in the village?
Don't know. It's possible that they were Medusae. I'm not sure if that's a necessary thing.
Deuces?
Yes.
Okay, so I got good news and bad news for you. Good news is, well, actually, I don't have any good news. Bad news is, we've never had Meduses in the village, or I've never seen them at the volcano either. So they haven't been in the other villages either.
That sounds like good news. We aren't singing. Oh, we're not singing.
Oh, we're not singing?
I
What is
thought
going
briefly
on?
that we were gonna start breaking into song, but I was wrong. Sorry about that.
Okay, so we don't have memories of the things you've told us stories about. Does that seem peculiar to you?
It happens a lot around me, I find.
Okay, see, that's new to us. So you're unusual.
Recalling on the memories, Danny, can I? And looking at the others' faces, are they like the same as they are now? Do they look different to how they look now? Like, what was the
Give me a perception check when you were scanning at them.
15?
In all of them, they looked a little bit older.
Yeah. Guys, don't judge me. I think she's from later.
She's from the past?
No,
The other
future.
way.
The other way.
Fenella, I promise to tell you if I pick up Chad and run him around by his
Don't
ankles.
throw him in a circle.
She could be a seer, and she can see into the future.
Okay.
But she was younger in those.
And
In the future. Maybe she's like that fable. What was it? Benji Fastener or something? No, Frank the Fastener or something like that. I think it was.
What?
Where he ages backwards through time.
Oh,
Benjamin.
Oh,
That
Frank the
guy.
Fastener!
isn't
Oh.
that just a myth?
that old story.
Can't take you guys anywhere.
Are you aging backwards?
Maybe.
That's a yes. So, you want to go find a warden? Or instructions from a warden? That's what you're here for, right?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Or more keys. We need those.
Yeah,
we will need those.
there's a door.
The first layer is all smoke and mirrors, but down here we actually need the keys.
Wait, how did you get down through the pool of blue goop?
It was you mean the swimming pool?
Yeah,
I swam down.
through the blue goop.
Through the Obo
Through the-
Blood?
Through the
Because it was
blood.
full of Obo Blood.
It was just water.
Oh. How long have you been here?
Okay.
I lose track. But probably about an hour.
Can I hold my
It's not-
torch out at her?
Yeah.
Does she like evaporate or something?
Not made of.
No.
She melts.
But she
Oh, that's warm.
metagame. She's experiencing things backwards. She hasn't seen. I guess in the future it's going to be water again. But she hasn't gotten to our past in which it's Obo Blood.
But we do succeed in purifying it though.
I
Eventually, at some point in the future.
Unless
seems
that happened like really
Let's just
go
take
find
her
those
somewhere.
tablets.
Yeah, let's go.
Do you want a snack?
What do you got?
Like,
No mice.
I'll just like dig through and
I've got jerky.
Thanks, Echo, but I'll pass.
I probably have some like dried fruit and stuff.
Yeah, she's all for that.
There's this and like some fruit
What's wrong with my
leather
jerky?
stuff. She only eats mice.
Yeah,
I
Is
dry-
it mice
meat other than
jerky?
mice.
I dry and smoke my jerky myself.
Now, no, she
I'm
said
assuming she'll want live mice, you guys.
she needed mice, but she doesn't eat animals.
Well, she doesn't personally, but I'm assuming
Oh,
that's not.
I
Yeah.
see. Yeah, they need to eat
I don't-
too.
I don't get it.
Oh, that's
it's a-
fine. No,
fine.
nothing to get.
And
All
then
right, are we going? Click, are you coming with us?
Yeah. I could use a, and she'll just reach out and try to grab somebody to lead her.
I'll like let her
I
hold
can
on
cast.
to me.
I can cast dancing light and like lead her with the light
Wait,
too.
why are you doing math on the glass if you can't see?
Oh, I was just remembering what I wrote where. It's not the best way of doing math, I'm told, but
Oh,
Yeah.
That's the only way to
you
do
know
math.
what?
Click.
No worries.
What? But what is doing math?
is there's something I'm not familiar with about dancing light that she would able to be seeing it?
Oh, she's not able to see the light through the
That's why she
wrap.
Yeah.
helped because she's blind.
Oh, she's blind.
Well, she's
Well-
wrapped her
Trying to
eyes.
wrap.
She's bound her eyes.
Really tight. It's not
Oh,
like
okay.
my Fenella's.
Okay, I guess she'll hold on to somebody. Well,
I'll
I
just-
was planning on.
I'll just let her
Asking
hold
her
on to the
things.
staff and drag her around like
All
a
right.
little
She's fine with that.
like a leash.
So by doing math, you were actually doing math, or were you writing like up a magic spell or something?
Oh no, I was just trying to take into account all of the variables to phase myself very briefly. through
Oh,
the
phase
glass.
yourself. That's right. So some sort of magic to do that.
I think maybe depends
Are
on what we're
you
calling
magical?
magic.
Wait, do you do
Are
this
you-
often?
Do what often?
Phase.
Not often.
Well, as we walk, you can tell me some of the magical things that you can do.
Okay. But also, is Seraphina here? Can I
Oh,
hold
yeah, yeah.
Seraphina?
Do you want to say hi?
Oh, I love Seraphina.
I'll scoot over and like take her hands and like stick her on part of Seraphina.
Oh, she's so tiny, so tiny. I used to ride you.
Oh. Well, that's a good sign. Still trying to teach her not, we're still working on stunning things.
And Lim, make an Arcana check. She'll start explaining something to you, and she'll describe it as the laws of chronodynamics.
I got a 12.
It sounds like necromancy magic, like the magic of decay.
You're bringing time back to life.
Mm,
It's heresy.
interesting. Very interesting.
So, should we pick a door you guys are interested in and pick up next week?
I'm going for the the other south door, but on the west side.
Yeah,
Alright.
that would be dope.
Okay.
Well, I want to just quickly before we leave. I mean, does she know where she's explored yet? Like, what does she know about this?
She only
place?
had the one key, so she hasn't been in the other doors.
Yeah, I just wandered into right hand rule.
I thought it's left hand rule. You go left.
Oh, that's why I got stuck.
Always left.
I went right.
I know. You always go left though.
All right. In that room, there is a large circular raised platform and a like pedestal in the center of it.
I explained this to her when we walk into the room.
That's cool.
Just so she can't see. Interesting.
I'm gonna look at the pedestal closer.
Is there any? Yeah. I'm not getting up on the platform or anything.
I crit.
Like that.
You crit?
Yep.
You see several very well hidden magical ruins on the pedestal and the platform itself.
Not very well hidden enough. There's magic in here. I point at some runes. See these runes? That's magic, right, you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think.
Can I do an Arcana check, I guess, here?
Yeah. Click will go. What was your Arcana check?
I'm gonna do that too.
Yeah, I will too. Like I'm gonna take a deep breath and hold it. Seraphina, breathe in.
At 20, not natural.
Okay, yeah. You definitely get the impression that there is some rather powerful conjuration spell attached to this platform and the pedestal. You believe that coming in contact with the pedestal will activate it.
Well, if she's taking a breath in and there's a conjuration spell, I'm thinking water personally, but
Well, someone's got to activate it to fulfill the prophecy.
Is it like a water key? Because we have a mud key.
Maybe we should keep them separate.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm gonna go
Otherwise,
stand
we
on the
have two
pedestal.
it
water
could
then.
also end up
Someone's
being
gotta do it.
it could also be blue goop, I guess.
It's
I don't-
was the mud key like physically stable,
Yeah. It
or
was.
does Echo just have a fistful of mud now?
It was stable. What were you saying, Ty?
I'm just gonna go stand on the pedestal since someone's got to do it.
No, we haven't written down the runes yet. Stop.
You went to activate the pedestal?
Yeah, holding my breath though.
Okay. You guys are magically, it would seem, transported to someplace different. The weight of the ocean is almost unbearable. You are very deep beneath the surface of the water. And the only light you have is Ty's torch, which refuses to be snuffed out, even near the bottom of the ocean. And you feel a presence approach. And just because I'm feeling a little bit lazy, I want to leave you guys at least with some suspense. I'm just going to link what that thing looks like.
I'm. Where?
Where are you putting it?
Where's it going?
Where's it
I want it.
But do you deserve it? Sorry, I'm having some internets.
go? It's probably better than like some tea. It's better than having that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we could have teed ourselves.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, no! Get me out of here.
Mm.
You had to know it was coming.
Some manner of 6 or so limbed aquatic creature with a face that is more or less exclusively a mouth. And it's quite large.
Mina probably passes out, but you'll find out next time.
Oh.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We wish you a Friday as black as your heart.
Yay. Bye.
Toodles.